Well, I don't watch the stream.
What the hell, DJ?
Damn,
We need the
DJ's
average
fake.
viewer follower up.
I'm sorry. I'll do it now.
DJ's fake.
Yarg episode 2. Got it. Looking good.
Get good.
Cool.
It's the old one that the newer one would probably look better, but I don't have it on this computer yet.
Come on, Jason.
How come the Twitch thing isn't working? Alright, go ahead and do the recap.
Welcome to the Natural Wonders. I'm your DM, DJ.
Do we do this normally? I don't remember.
No, but now we're streaming, so we have to.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright, start from the top.
sorry, start over.
Scratch, got it. Cut that out. Cut that out. Edit that out. Welcome to the Natural Wonders. I'm the Dungeon Master DJ.
I'm Jason. I play Arcadius Greenpeace.
I am Corey. I play Blackbeard, the pirate.
Blackbush.
Sorry, Blackbush. Copyrighted.
Not sure if it's
Good
copyrighted
start.
if it's a real person.
I don't think it is copyrighted. I mean, this person. And we have our newest member.
Cole.
Huh? What? Oh. Yeah.
Our newest member.
I'm Cole.
Okay.
I still don't really know what the fuck I play.
You're Gregory.
I'm Gregory.
All right. So, one thing I would recommend between this session and the next session is kind of come up with a backstory for your character a little bit, because I like to incorporate people's backstories into the story, and to get you more involved, I think it would just be a good idea.
TJ, as
Came
soon
up
as this is over, I will make a backstory. I'll stay up all night.
Yeah. Okay, now you
It's
just-
not necessary, but
When I say nobody else in this group puts that much effort into it, I mean nobody else in this group.
Well,
Whoa,
good. I can be the. I can,
whoa.
damn, DJ's just being toxic.
Ban me. Report me.
Might have to.
All right, so let's see. Let me pull up my sessions. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is our 9th session since we started at the end of January. And what has happened is the group has come together under the hold on. Under the Dread Pirate. Hold on, damn. Dread Captain Hawkwing, who's a what's his official race? Jason?
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like a Rocococo.
Yeah. Kokomo.
Coco. Momo. Terror of the children.
He's a basically a bird humanoid, and
Fuck.
he was
That's so offensive, dude.
after attacking a merchant vessel. You guys realized, or afterwards, Dread Captain Hawkwing let you know that it belonged to a Lord Woods, who Dread Captain Hawkwing is looking to bring down from the inside. Lord Woods is this very affluent nobleman of the city of Corholt, which is the largest city on the continent, houses close to 1 million people. And during the Etheridge Civil War, which was about 5 years ago, he pretty much took food and held food away from the commoners and the regular people, and there was a lot of starvation and a lot of turmoil within the city of Corholt because of him. And Dread Captain Hawkwing, along with his halfling kind of sidekick Flard, they smuggled food into Corholt to help during the famine and stuff like that. And since then, Dread Captain Hawkwing has taken upon himself to seek vengeance against Lord Woods. And so he's tasked you all with infiltrating or finding out what Lord Woods is up to in Ravenglass, one of the rival cities of Corholt. He found out from that ship that he is sending money, sending gold and stuff to Ravenglass to different groups, but you don't know who. and the only information you had was that you were to meet someone by the name of Shiny Joe in a place called the Musty Attic, which you found is the name of a tavern / inn. And Shiny Joe is actually Josephine Williamson, the tavern owner, and she basically acts as a middle person for Lord Woods' money his gold coming in and going out to these various groups. But you don't know anything beyond that because you're actually in the middle of a conversation with her that we last finished. You guys continued to try to just push your way through lying, even though she asked you repeatedly, just to be honest, that she knew you were lying. You guys continue to just, storm
I don't know
ahead.
how we were so, we were so consistent with our lies.
So, all you know is that Lewis. Also, while you guys were at Ravenglass, you ran into Lewis Riley, who is the runner for Lord Woods' estate in Ravenglass. And you guys pickpocketed him and then gave him the money back, basically blackmailing him to set you up to meet Miss Aaliyah Stone, the head of household for the Woods estate in Ravenglass. And he agreed to meet you the next day. So you guys, it's the middle of the night now, and you guys are in the middle of a conversation with Shiny Joe Williamson. That's where we left off.
Got out of that, Cole?
Shit.
I expect there's a pop quiz. So
I always fail Jason's pop quiz.
no,
so
Jason
don't
said
expect
you were
much.
excellent at this.
Maybe when I cheated.
So are we starting without Kia, or are we waiting?
No, we really do need Keo. Because we're already missing Riley.
But we've got Cole. He's like 2 people combined.
2 people who have never played Dungeons & Dragons.
I played it once, DJ. So
Are you calling Cole fat?
Probably.
That's rude. I'm sorry, Cole.
It's fine. I don't plan on living much longer.
I mean, I guess we could start without Keo. That's what you really wanted. Hold on.
Do you have like a role-playing exercise to start us off?
Yes, hold on. Let me pull it up.
DJ's so unprepared.
Let's see. Okay, got it. Alright, the question of the night is, if your character wasn't an adventurer, what livelihood would they lead? Sorry.
Repeat that?
So, if your character was not an adventurer, basically, what would they be doing?
Probably just getting drunk and pillaging villages.
Drunk and pillaging villages. Okay. Fair enough. So, if I could just ask, what has led you away from that?
What has led me away from not pillaging villages and getting drunk?
Yeah.
Because I wanted to go with some pirates.
Okay. Got it.
I needed a purpose in life.
Okay. Alright, Arcadius or Blackbush?
Well, I mean, besides that, I was a part of the, the Red Tide. I mean, if I do consider that being part of like an adventurer, pirate. So, I mean, if I wasn't that, then I'd probably focus more on my marine biology because that's what I studied at the Coreholt University before falling in with that fanatic group.
Gotcha. Okay. Be a marine biologist.
I should probably look at more animals because I haven't really utilized my druidic powers.
Well, up until 2 sessions ago, you didn't even know you had magic. So,
That's why I like to stick to sorcerers and wizards. They're simple.
I mean, it's the same thing. The problem isn't that you didn't have magic. The problem is that you just didn't realize you had magic.
Oh, Kinky's here.
Kinky?
we have a somebody watching us, Corey. So be on your best behavior.
Okay.
Is that Prudelicious?
Yeah, she made a alt account to follow me.
Oh,
That's
Hello.
dedication.
it is. It is. All right, Blackbush, if you were not an adventurer, what would you do?
Well, what's the definition of adventure? Because I would probably still be a pirate. You
Okay.
know, the pirate's life is for me.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay. All right. And so, can I ask what led you to become a pirate? Just like a family thing, or?
Yeah, my father was set up by a bunch of traitorous crewmen. We were just, humble smugglers. And then, after he was turned in, my uncle and I vowed a life of revenge and piracy, all in the same.
Gotcha. Until your uncle was killed by traitorous crewmen.
Right. Right.
So perhaps you need to pick your crew a little bit better.
No.
All right.
That's namby-pamby talk.
Get out of here with that hippie nonsense. Cool.
So we left off talking with Shiny Joe.
Yes, you left off talking with Shiny Joe, who the last thing she said was basically that you needed to come clean. And hold on.
Bless
you.
you.
You needed to come clean with her. She was not going to come clean with you guys.
Oh god.
So,
All right. So who's got the highest deception?
I probably do.
okay. See, so we're still going through with this, huh?
I
Wait,
mean,
what do we do here?
the last time that
No.
I tried to come clean with her, I got yelled at by my group.
No, I thought we'd started to, at least.
Remember, I started the conversation like, "Hey, we're with Blackbush."
No, you came too clean.
Oh, yeah.
That was your problem. They got mad at you because you were giving away everything.
Okay, well, I didn't realize there was a certain line in the sand of information we weren't allowed to
You know
cross.
what? Because you guys don't talk about anything beforehand. Just like, let's meet up with her and see what happens.
Yeah, and not only that, we meet up with her early.
Yeah. Hey, it's really important you stick to this schedule. Okay, I'm gonna go up and talk to her right now.
So where is
Sure.
Gregory in this at the moment? Is he just magically appearing in our group, or is he?
Gregory was actually the cook in the back, and so he overhears you guys talking and comes out.
And he
because he's-
saves us, right? He saves us from this awkward conversation.
No, I think Gregory should just be overhearing it at first, not say anything.
Well,
Okay.
he did. He overheard quite a bit.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. So it's either kill
Yeah.
Gregory or
No,
Oh, no, I wouldn't say that. We're not like that, serious.
Now,
Okay.
now, if you were an NPC, you would probably be dead.
at least I get to live a little bit longer.
Yeah. So, you come out of the kitchen, and that's when Josephine looks at you. Now, Gregory, what are you doing coming up here?
Am I supposed to answer?
Yeah.
See, I was
Ideally,
I was in character, so
Oh,
it's like a
okay.
call and response kind of thing. I
Gotcha,
ask a
gotcha.
question, you answer in character, and we go from.
Do I have to have an accent, or can I just go?
No, you could just. I mean,
whatever you're comfortable with.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
doing an accent.
We'll ease you into it.
All right. So what am I doing out here? Well, I overheard some fishy talk from which one's Jason?
Arcadius.
Arcadius.
He is, but you don't know his name. But what does Arcadius look like, Jason? We describe it to him.
I'm a human. brown hair.
You're literally looking at your portrait, aren't you?
It's a good portrait. I picked it because I thought it looked like Arcadius.
Yeah, that looks like a guy named Arcadius. Well, he's got brown hair. He's got Jesus Christ. He's got black eyes, brown beard. He's a character.
He's sexy
Mhm.
looking.
Okay, nope, stop it. Is that why? Do we need to go back to Carter here, Caleb Carter, the member of the guard that you found
I don't.
very handsome last session?
Oh, yes.
I don't recall
The
that.
hair tufting out of his chest.
Yeah. Okay. And that's when Josephine looks at you all. Now look what you did. You've got my cook involved.
I don't know if I can speak openly in front of your cook. He doesn't look very trustworthy. Not that I have
All
anything
right.
against
You were just
Halfworks.
speaking openly to what was his name? Shiny Joe.
Yes.
Shiny Joe. Okay. Well, you were just giving out all the information, Arcadius.
Whoa.
Yeah. I don't think I can't hear you.
He must have heard quite a bit.
I heard a good bit.
Our entire
right.
backstory.
There's not much separating me from the kitchen and you.
All right. Everyone settle down. I must admit that may be my fault for keeping a cook in the kitchen in the middle of serious
That's my
conversation.
job.
No, I know. I'm sorry, Gregory. I know it's your job, but I kept you here late. It's past closing hours, and here we are. It's all. You know what?
Gregory,
it's...
I know we just met, but it sounds like this woman mistreats you, and I feel like the life of a pirate would suit you much better if you'd like to join us.
The life of a pirate? My dreams are coming true. I'm in.
What? You just stole my cook out from under me.
Yeah, fuck you. Treat me like shit. I'm not standing for it.
Well, we could use a cook on our ship, actually.
Yeah, and they'll treat me good. Bitch.
Okay. I want to reiterate the importance of this contact. Again,
Well, we got a pirate out of the deal, right?
for the
Another crew.
umpteenth time. I mean, you guys are doing everything you can to burn this bridge. I'm just letting you know that.
Well, she shouldn't have kept me
Oh,
past
thanks,
hours.
Kinky.
Wait, what happened?
She donated $10.
Damn.
What?
That face cam's gonna happen any day now.
This is ridiculous.
We're getting off topic.
Sorry. It's Kinky's fault.
Well, thank you for the money, Kinky.
It's
Thank
not
you
going
for
to
your
DJ.
patronage.
Thank you for your... I'm sorry, what was that called?
I said it's not going to you. I don't know why you're thanking her.
Oh,
Well,
Jason's-
DJ's embezzling in the channel, so yes.
yeah, that's how I clean my
It's-
money.
It's 50-50.
Look, I'm sorry we got off topic, Shiny Joe, but when I see somebody being treated so unfairly, I just feel like it's my duty to step up and say something. But what were we saying again?
Mr. Arcadius. Mr. Arcadius.
Unfairly? What made you assume I was treating him unfairly?
You
You
literally
have been
just
treating
said
me
you were
unfairly.
working him late.
Oh, she's been working me late for months.
See, months.
It's not just something that's tonight. You guys just got to see a little bit of it.
All right. Listen.
Listen, how
This whole
about
convers-
Shiny Joe? I'll make a deal with you. You give us the information we need, and we won't report your unethical business practices
Oh my
to the
God.
Better Bureau.
This is intimidation now.
Is this a
Yeah, let's do it. Intimidation.
Oh my god. DJ's going back to all his notes and crossing out all this shit.
Ooh, 19.
Yeah.
That's
Good
intimidation.
job.
She
Okay,
just
so
tried to come clean with that. Like,
Was it-
she
I'm
just basically said to us that she had no dog in this fight. She didn't care what we did. So I
Yeah,
guess we
but-
didn't mess her money up.
Yeah, we're not messing her money up. We're just taking her cook.
I just want her information.
I mean,
You don't think there was a better way to do that?
It's too late.
She was-
There's literally no other way to do that than intimidate her.
Yes, that is the.
It's all right. We're communicating telepathically at this point.
That's it. No, he looks over at Blackbush and just sees the disgust on his face and pretty much can read everything you just said on his face. So-
with the added "arr."
Yeah. Yes. Now you see here, misters. I've had enough of the talk. You can see yourself out of this establishment. And as far as I'm concerned, I've never heard of you, and you've never heard of me. Now get out.
Oh,
Good going.
are you serious?
You're really
just-
gonna kick us out?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not the one blabbering about reporting me to the authorities. Calling me a, what was it, a bitch? I don't know what half-orc talk you used over there. What kind of...
Orcish?
Maybe you should treat your workers more
Please,
fairly, Mr.
don't mind him. He's had a little bit too much to drink.
Yeah.
Oh no, the damage is done. We're done here. Perhaps you can find your answers somewhere else, but you're not going to get it from Shiny Joe.
I never liked her
Are you-
anyways.
Are you talking in third person?
Well, yeah, she was in that situation, yes.
I don't think insulting her is going to help our cause, Blackbush.
No, but maybe it was a clue that this isn't really Shiny Joe.
Ooh, she's got the real Shiny Joe tied up at the basement.
She might.
All right, so
Well, that was one bridge burned.
I mean,
What was
What
the
were
name of
you
that guy you
expecting?
pickpocketed?
that is not a bridge. That is I don't know what you would call that.
That's
Is
gone.
no, that
It's
was
gone.
you shitting on the breadcrumb trail that I laid before you.
I got a 19 on my intimidation roll. I thought it would work.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I'm very proud of you. Lewis Riley was the person.
Alright, so we just gotta find this Lewis Riley guy, shake him down for answers.
Okay. He said, okay, just. Oh wait, does Keo know about this D&D group? He says he's on.
What?
You just put in the Discord.
Invite
Call
to
me.
server.
Keo, you can... He's here, I see him. He's already a member. Look to your left.
Oh,
Maybe-
Keo's gonna love hearing the update.
Nothing. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
He's on his phone, though, it says.
Hello?
Oh, geez.
Yo.
Okay. There we
Oh,
go.
dear
Yeah.
God, no, that is awful. Are you serious?
Is this really that bad?
It is so bad.
Dang it. I'm not used to using this on my phone. Sorry.
It sounds like, honestly, you're part of like the Weather Channel and you're out tracking a hurricane.
Doug Turnbull. It's Doug Turnbull.
Keo, can you role play like you're a storm chaser in the tornadoes right now?
Oh, that was great. That was great roleplay. That was such
He died.
immersion.
Hello?
Still
Can you,
not.
can you guys? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? we have a new classification of tornado. There's an EF 17. It is insane out here, Tom. There's no way I'm getting out of here alive. This is my last reporting. I love it. And also, don't forget to download our news app. Keep up with traffic. Did that go
That's
about
so-
right?
That was exactly what I imagined. That was probably
Give him
better.
inspiration. Give him an inspiration.
That was Coco doing that.
Mhm.
Oh my God. That's incredible.
Wow. Okay. So,
So, does this sound any better now that we're reconnected?
No.
no.
Damn. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Let me try taking it off. Okay, can you guys hear me?
Oh, that's much
That
better.
sounds better. Yes.
Wow, that is insane. These headphones, which are meant to have their only purpose is to be a microphone and headset.
No, those are terrible.
Oh, well, okay, I'm here now. What's going on in the world of Destry?
Well, which one do you guys want to tell them?
We got
We
a new
lost our
cook for the
contact with
ship.
Shane.
Wait, what?
Well, I was starting with the positives.
like a compliment sandwich.
So,
Good news or the bad news?
so Shiny Joe's cook has just joined you. He's a
Gregory.
half-orc paladin, Gregory.
Oh, Gregory the Paladin cook has joined us.
And he's a
Yes.
disrespectful shit at that.
Fuck you,
And-
Corey.
And
Blackbush.
he came out, started swearing at Shiny Joe, and then Arcadius tried to intimidate Shiny Joe, and now Shiny Joe's kicked you out.
Shiny Joe kicked us out because because Arcadius was intimidating her.
Trying to intimidate
What do you
her,
mean
and,
trying to? I got a 19.
Yes.
Okay,
She's not
and you don't
easily
know.
intimidated.
Ooh.
Oh.
She launders money for a nobleman. Like, it's not some like rinky-dink petty thief. It's like trying to intimidate Walter White and be like, "Well, I got a 19."
I didn't realize we were facing the big
So
bad guy
are you
here.
saying he makes methamphetamines?
I'm just saying that blue substance on the street. You could be the.
Alright, so
No.
let's just cut our losses and go find this Riley guy.
Okay, well, not only do we not have a contact, we don't have a place to sleep tonight.
What are you talking about? We've got a ship. We've got a boat.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, it'll gently rock us all to sleep.
Okay.
I'm sure DJ has so much written now. It's just like, alright, we're going to end this session.
Just
No,
delete that whole page
I-
about Shiny Joe.
I am good. I'm glad I didn't give Shiny Joe one of my standout voices.
That's good.
Probably
Especially
not
not a
gonna be-
leprechaun.
Just probably not going to be talking to her much longer.
Yeah, we're burning that bar down.
Okay.
Wait, so can I ask you guys why did you start trying to intimidate Shiny Joe in the first place?
I honestly, Jason just kind of.
What do you mean? We've been lying to this lady the entire time since we first met her.
Okay, lying is lying and intimidation are kind of,
Oh,
they're
okay.
kind of far away.
We're threatening the other.
Yeah.
Who's Welloy?
Dude, good question.
Oh, our captain's here.
Oh,
I am the
dear
captain.
God.
Wait. Oh, that's right. Did we
No, wait. He's the bilge rat now, isn't he?
Oh, that's right. We demoted him.
We do
Got
the
demoted.
bilge rat.
That got demoted?
Yeah,
So-
you're a bilge rat now. You're just actually still on the ship.
You know what though? At least we're not a powder monkey.
That just sounds
You
like
know-
really racist.
So, Kane, you're walking through the streets of Ravenglass when you see the rest of your party, being forcibly shoved out of the tavern known as the Musty Attic.
Oh, hey, Kane.
Is Gregory with you guys?
Yeah.
Yes, Gregory is now with you.
Hello, Kane.
Not
Hello.
sure how you, not
He
sure
knows-
how you know his name.
Yeah, he knows my name immediately.
I know.
Whoa.
Gregory knows more than you think he does.
Captain, we have a new cook for the ship.
I'm Gregory.
Bad news, we've burned this contact.
Yeah. Shiny Joe's out of there, dude.
Just figuratively.
Just figuratively, not actually burned him.
I mean,
Not
we're working on that.
No.
With Arcadius tried intimidating her, and that shit just didn't work.
So now, your guys' last contact, and I want to stress it again, your last contact is a person by the name of Lewis Riley. He's the guy he's the runner for Lord Woods' estate. He's got the short blonde hair. He's the guy you pickpocketed and then blackmailed to give his money back.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I remember
But on
He
a
doesn't-
different note, he loves us. You know, I gave him money to go gamble, so
Was that the money that you pickpocketed from him?
yeah. Well, I mean, he doesn't know that.
Can I ask a question about Lewis Riley?
Yes.
He's got the blonde hair. Is it like that douchey, like
He's a Chad.
like
He's a
blonde
total Chad.
wire
he's
haircut?
Total.
Oh
Total
no.
Chad.
It's like sort of like Tina's haircut.
It's bleached. He's not a natural blonde.
Oh
He's got
no.
He's got the bleached tips.
Total Chad.
Oh, just the tips? Oh
Yeah,
no.
he's got the bleached tips.
What is it, just like bowl cut or like?
No,
I think we should give him a bowl
It's-
cut.
it's a short crop, very tight haircut.
I do like tight stuff.
It's not bleached.
Oh,
Wait, I
Um,
thought it was bleached.
No, I'm not letting you guys.
well.
I don't have to rein you guys in. You guys are
You know, that makes sense.
So do we have any leads
Uh,
on where to find this Riley guy?
okay.
A
You guys
contact.
are yes. You guys are so damn impatient. He's already said in the morning he would you guys take you out to Lord Woods' estate.
Oh,
We're meeting.
Okay,
with,
so let's just find some place to sleep, and then we'll start that, right?
all right. Let's go take a
And
nap on the.
maybe-
Let's take a
and
long
maybe,
rest on the
and
boat.
maybe this next guy, we need to maybe have a plan, some sort of.
I feel like our
plan in
intimidation
place.
plan was really good, but it just didn't work.
I
It
think we
wasn't,
just,
it wasn't a plan as much as it was a last ditch effort of desperation.
Thank you, Arcadius, for that.
I feel like there was no need. I feel like Shawnee Joe was about to help us.
Oh, she was.
I was trying to stick up for you, Gregory.
Yeah, but you intimidated her, and now we got kicked out. Now we got nowhere to sleep.
We got a
Now
boat.
he doesn't have a job.
yeah,
Now I'm unemployed.
You've got the best job in the world. You're a pirate now.
A pirate cook. Ha ha ha!
You're gonna have to cook up very questionable things.
Okay.
Let's just go take a
Salted
long rest.
barnacle is my favorite.
Let's go take a long rest on the boat.
well, we don't have any like sheets or beds on the boat.
No, we're
though.
just.
'Cause of
Yeah,
the-
it's not very comfortable. There's one comfy bed.
'Cause
Everything else is
No,
pretty-
the one comfy bed was my bed, and
Well,
Arcadius threw it
yeah.
off.
Arcadius threw out the nice.
And it drowned a guy,
Dude,
apparently.
Arcadius just fucking
Yeah.
rolled us over.
Nice. Yes, the one comfy bed has been tossed out the window.
Arcadius.
No, I
is
just
there
tossed out
someone
the
that you haven't
sheets.
fucked over?
That's right, and you killed a man. Okay. So you guys head back to the boat.
Is
It's
there
late.
like a Walmart on the way?
Did you say Walmart?
Like, I'm just saying, we need to pick up something. It's late. Are there any like night convenience stores?
What the fuck? No, what the fuck?
No, the only places that are open at this time of night are like the seedier looking taverns, or a couple by the dock that are open, but
I think we gotta go there then.
you might be able to buy some stuff off of them, but I doubt you'll be able to get anything.
They're probably
Nope.
brothels, right?
It's, let's just call them seedy taverns.
Is that like a euphemism? You know, seedy. You know, there's a lot of seed distributed.
Nope. Nope, it's
Shut the
not.
fuck
It's,
up.
Seedy tavern.
it's
A lot of
not.
seed in there.
No. So, you guys can decide if you want to sleep on
Smelling.
the ship or find a local tavern.
I'm going to the ship.
I'm going to
Yeah,
I'm also going to the ship.
dude. I don't secure a bucket to sleep in anyways, so
Yeah. All right. So you guys go back to the ship, some rest. You wake up, so you guys recuperate all your hit points and stuff like that, and into your
Yeah.
stuff that.
Keo and Corey need to click the long rest button.
Yeah.
I already clicked, or I should click because I clicked it already.
You should, because it
Okay.
still shows that you're at 10 health.
No, I long rested. I'm at 18.
Okay. Maybe just
I
takes
have-
a second to refresh.
I'm on my phone, so it's gonna take me a minute to get there.
I'll just do it.
I
for
think,
you.
yeah, DJ can do it.
Oh, there we
Wait,
go.
where's I'm lost.
You don't have to do it because you're at full health already.
Oh, thank God.
DJ, did you just do it for me already?
I did it for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. All right. Let's see. Has everyone taken a long rest? Yes, yes, you did. Good enough. All right. So, as you guys are sitting, I'm assuming you guys are gonna go get breakfast, or you guys can eat whatever rations you have on
Gregory,
the ship.
what are you making for breakfast?
What do you guys want me to make?
What is your specialty?
I like French toast, really.
All right, we're not making French toast then.
I'd like a garden salad.
Done deal.
All right.
Any other requests?
Greg, you quickly realize there are no fresh vegetables on the ship.
Can I go
You
to one
can
of those
make-
seedy taverns?
You can make a buck. You got enough to make a buckwheat porridge. That's about it.
Are you just gonna go buy food and bring it
Ooh,
back so
the
you
best
make
buckwheat porridge we've ever eaten.
Yeah.
Goddamn right it is.
So you guys,
Yeah, it's
this
okay.
this is a good opportunity to maybe discuss a plan of action.
Oh, yes, the plan.
Because you guys walking into this stuff blind has kind of hurt you every time you've done something. So, let's try a different direction, guys. You can do it.
All right,
Well-
so here's my
I
idea.
don't think we should try to intimidate him.
Oh,
No, let's
all right, I don't have an idea
Establish
anymore.
that.
the property manager for Lord Woods.
It's basically the director, the president of the HOA for Lord Woods' estate.
Yeah. So we're talking to them. Does anybody remember how what we told Lewis Riley before he ran off, that we have to do with business? We said we had a business proposition.
I don't remember that.
I don't know.
I mean, it wasn't a business op. It wasn't even that. You just wanted to get in front of Lord Woods' estate director and talk with him. So he agreed because you guys stole the 12 gold from him. And gave him.
That's
He doesn't know that.
pushover.
He doesn't know that. He doesn't know.
Well, all he knows is you guys saved him.
We're on
And,
his good
also, by the way, Coco was originally in charge of meal prep, so I guess you got demoted.
Oh, wait a second. No, hold on. Wait, there's. You know what?
side. No, wait a second.
I vote that Gregory made a terrible porridge.
I think this porridge is quite fine.
My porridge is too hot. Mine is too cold.
Go.
Y'all just never happy.
Well, the problem is, Gregory, is that Coco has perfected his Cocoa Puffs recipe, and so he's pretty proud of that.
Well, then why didn't you have him make breakfast then?
It's your guys' party. I'm just
Well, to be
omnipotent
honest,
overlord.
we've all been quite dissatisfied with Coco's porridge, but we haven't had the heart to tell him.
Well, then someone would tell him, because I'm not telling him.
He's standing right here in the room. He can hear you.
Ah!
And I have
And
been,
then I awkwardly look over at Coco. I didn't notice him.
I'm trying to hide my tears.
Is it
right
because
now.
he's a goblin?
Goblins can never do anything.
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm very open-minded. I love diversity.
Yeah, obviously you don't understand my culture's type of food.
I'm so woke right now.
It's good. I'm woke.
Damn those guys. Back to the plan.
Oh, yes, the plan.
So, how are we gonna? When we meet with this property manager? Like, what do we have to offer? Like, how are we gonna impress them?
Do we just join the grounds crew? We cut his grass or something?
Oh, did you guys see that movie where they used to? That's how the cartel murdered people. They would they'd have all the.
No. Back
What
to
is
back to
a
the plan.
movie?
Sorry. Okay, we could either try to pretend to be the help, or
Terrible idea.
we could try to.
Don't listen to the DM's ominous voice.
Terrible idea.
There's something in the back of your mind telling you that is probably the worst idea you could come up with.
Well, that's what I'm trying to adjust a comparison here. Is
Okay,
the
put that at the
best
bottom.
I think the best idea would be for us to have some sort of business proposition that helps out. You know, that's how we're going to attract their attention. And we know enough information to do that now. About that, they're laundering money, and that we could, if we wanted to, we could even out Shiny Joe as about the
Run Shiny Joe out of business.
Yeah, we could out Shiny Joe.
I like this plan.
You guys are fucking awful.
I'd be Shinier Joe.
You guys are awful people.
Shiny J.
Shinier J.
You guys are terrible, terrible human beings.
Well, okay. So there's that. We could out Shiny Joe and basically take Shiny Joe's operation, or
there you go.
we could also try to become basically the new transporters. But I'm not sure how far down the chain that is. Shiny Joe might.
We're further down the chain now without Shiny Joe, but that's what we gotta. That's just what we gotta do now.
No, I'm saying like we could either be if we kind of try to take over Shiny Joe's operation by outing Shiny Joe, that could put us further up the food chain than being transporters, or maybe transporters is where we want to be. Somehow we have to be an asset to this property manager so that they'll use us for whatever the operation is so we can be on the inside. Right?
Yeah. That's a pretty good argument.
I like Coco's plan.
Just because it involves ratting out Shiny
We
Joe.
have to rat out Shiny Joe, get his good side, then we fuck him up. Easy peasy, boy.
All right, on 3.
Plan as good as you like my Cocoa Puffs, huh?
I'm just gonna eat.
Yeah,
my
they're very unique tasting.
It's not the flavor. The flavor's great. It's just the texture. I'm not much of a puffs person.
and everything else about them, but yeah.
They just overall suck ass.
Okay, you know what? I'm still perfecting it. Let's put this aside for now.
Well, someone said that you'd already perfected it, but I'm not naming names.
Was it the omniscient voice that we all hear?
No.
Okay.
That's not just me?
So, and the other thing, I think strategically, maybe we shouldn't all show our faces to this manager.
Decent idea.
That way, if something goes wrong.
What do you mean by that? Are you calling me ugly?
That's what I think he's calling. I think Coco's calling us ugly.
Well, in my opinion, you're all ugly, but.
You're absolutely right. They might not trust a goblin. I mean, I love your Cocoa Puffs.
I could shapeshift into an animal and infiltrate.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
He'd look better than a goblin.
No, I'm the one transforming.
Oh.
I don't transform, okay? I'm not into that voodoo stuff. No, I think I don't think all of us should show our faces, but if Arcadius can transform into something so that it can still listen.
Are there any
Did you refer to them as
birds in the area, DJ?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Any birds in the area?
I mean, you guys are near a dock, so yes, a lot of seagulls.
Okay, so can I add a seagull to my list of creatures I can transform into?
Yes.
Okay.
And then who should be our backup person in case like we screw up, and that way we have a second chance to try to get in.
I'm pretty good at all forms of conversation, so I will hold back and not show my face. I will not be here for this.
So Blackbush can be our safety net.
That's fine.
Excellent. Okay. So what are we gonna? How are we gonna? You know what, Arcadius? What ideas would you like to come up with to out Shiny Joe for us to take over her operation?
Well, I would imagine that Gregory would have some dirt on Shiny Joe, having been her cook for several years.
Ooh.
You are wrong.
I'm going to give you an inspiration, Arcadius,
Oh,
because
yes.
for the
Aw.
first
The first time tonight, it was a good idea.
Yeah. I'm so sad. Like inspiration for good ideas. Because it just didn't involve you going in there and doing something stupid. So definitely.
Well, do you want to hear my
We haven't-
stupid idea?
Well, we haven't gotten there yet. Let's calm down.
Give him a chance to screw it up. What's your
Yeah.
stupid idea?
Well, I can cast Mirror Image, which creates 3 illusory duplicates of myself. And then we infiltrate the compound. They'll be so distracted with my illusory duplicates that we just sneak into the compound.
Yeah, you're right. That is a stupid idea.
Wait. I thought we were talking about talking to the manager to out Shiny Joe.
But why do that when we could just kill our way through?
Yeah. He's taking us to the place, but once we're out there, we don't.
All right, how many of us have Fireball as a spell?
Uh,
I really don't mean that.
I can create or destroy water.
Lamest superhero ever.
Hey, that ability saved the. Oh my gosh! I saved Shiny Joe's bar from burning down. What a mistake that was.
You snuffed out the campfire-sized fire.
It's not too late.
Oh dear God, guys, back on track. Back on
So-
track. You guys were just having good
sorry.
ideas.
All right, I'm going to turn into a pelican, and I'll do some recon. I don't know what
Okay.
what of, but oh no, wait, Gregory, dirt on Shiny Joe.
What?
What's the dirt on Shiny Joe?
I mean, what do you want to know? There's a lot of dirt on Shiny Joe.
See, I knew we got the right cook.
So
one.
he's free to make up whatever dirt he
Yeah.
wants, or can you give him dirt?
Yeah. What's the guideline for this?
Well, the dirt is that Shiny Joe has been taking a little bit more than the 10% she promised.
That bitch.
Oh, it's
Ooh.
massive.
You know what? We can take this and get evidence, and then we'll
Yeah, do we have
we'll
any proof
report her
for
to
doing
Lord
it?
Wood, and then
Once
take her job.
Once Arcadius gets that recon and everything, then that's when we go get the evidence.
What am I reconning?
Fuck if I know.
I mean, you know what? To be inside the bar, you might want to be something other than a pelican, though.
Be like a rat. Be a rat.
What you guys have done, you guys have started combining multiple ideas. I think you're talking about reconning Lord State, and now it's turned into being a pelican inside the musty attic.
Okay, DJ, listen.
Scratch the pelican. Are there any rats on our
Rats.
ship?
Do a rat. Yes. There's
We've probably
fucking
eaten
rats
one.
everywhere.
I mean, I would hope that your ship was cleaner than that, but yes, you stumble upon a huge, rather, it looks pregnant, actually.
All
There's a
right.
big pregnant
And
rat.
then you'll be a big pregnant rat with a baby.
I'm adding fat rat to my wild shape
You'll be
list.
like over encumbered. No.
For a comfort rat.
All right, so we're gonna go to the dusty attic. I'll transform into a rat,
Musty.
musty.
attic.
Well, not after I'm done with it. And then I'll sneak into Shiny Joe's office, grab her books or something. I don't know.
Her record books.
Yeah.
Her record books.
Ooh.
And then we'll take that bitch down.
There may be a little bit of hidden money in the desk too,
Mm.
from what I hear.
It's been fact now since Gregory said it.
It's okay, because it was Gregory's idea, not mine.
Gregory will talk in the third person.
All right.
Sounds like a plan.
So, yeah. Well, somehow you guys have stumbled into a half-assed decent idea, so let's see what happens.
We got there eventually.
We should do this tonight. What do you think, guys? Since we have to meet with the manager tomorrow, we probably need to do this.
Hold on.
I thought we
How-
were meeting with the
guys are
manager
already-
this
Wait,
morning.
wait. How are we supposed to do all this when Shiny Joe probably won't let us inside the tavern?
That's why we have
No, I
Jason.
turned into a rat.
Not Jason. Arcadius.
Okay.
Okay. But do remember, it is the morning time, so you are...
Oh, we long rested already.
Yeah, you guys have already long rested and are supposed to meet... you guys are supposed to meet Lewis Riley at the gates. this
All right,
morning.
you guys
Well-
just stall for time. I'll go get her books and meet you guys at the gates.
Well, I guess Blackbush will go with you then, right? Because he's not going to be present for the meeting.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
he'll distract Shiny Joe and keep her
Yeah,
out of her
Yeah,
office.
Blackbush is distraction.
Okay.
That again, inspiration for everybody. You guys have stumbled
Oh.
onto
Boys.
Big brain.
So on your
Yes.
character sheet, next to your walking speed, there's a little button that says inspiration. You just click it, and you'll get like a little
Ah.
sunrise icon.
Hello, rising sun.
Got it.
And so whenever
Yeah.
you fail a roll, you can use your inspiration to re-roll that.
Interesting.
It's next to.
It's
Bless
like
Next to your walking
you.
speed.
near top right.
Next to your hit points.
Yeah.
Right, like right in between it.
I think I already have inspiration.
Oh.
you might.
Do I have double inspiration now?
No,
Oh, like it's
Feeling extra inspired today.
it doesn't stack. No, it doesn't do anything like that. Sorry.
Okay. Well, great. Well, let's finish up this shitty porridge and. Okay, so we'll split. I guess it's so Blackbush and Arcadius are gonna go to the dusty,
Musty attic.
Yeah,
musty attic.
The
I
trusty.
Dusty, musty, busty attic.
yeah.
The hash slinging.
Hash bringing,
The slash slinging.
hash
trash
slinging
slinging.
slasher.
All right, focus.
Okay. You guys go to the stringy attic, and we're gonna go. We're gonna go meet the. I guess
yeah,
Luke Riley.
yeah.
Do we all know like where we're meeting Riley, like that location?
Yes, you know it's at the front, like near the front gates of the city. So, you guys shouldn't have a problem finding it.
Okay, and then we'll stay around there whatever the nearest tavern is. That's where we're gonna rendezvous with Blackbush and Arcadius, right? What do you guys think?
Sounds good.
I am just overly impressed that there's actually putting thought. I'm stunned, really. Honestly.
Are we on the ship still? Actually,
Yes, eating your nasty porridge.
It's my nasty porridge.
Asking the
shithead.
D&D, are there any scimitars on the ship? Being a pirate ship, that I could maybe get?
Guys, just loaded with what you got on this. You have foodstuffs and whatever weapons you brought on. What weapons?
Somebody's gonna be like, "Hey, Blackbush, that's my scimitar."
No, it's the scimitar of Lagazar.
What happened to your rapier that you didn't you made such a big deal about getting that heavy crossbow?
Yeah, I know, but the what's this? The
Scimitar?
no, hold on.
Rapier?
No, the class that I chose, special class.
Yeah.
It's
Swashbuckler.
swashbuckler. It specializes in dual wielding.
Gotcha.
A dual wielding scimitar sounds like a Blackbushy thing to do.
Yeah. Okay.
That does sound pretty bushy.
Do you have any gold?
I have plenty of gold. I just didn't want to. I didn't know if ruining the timeline. If I could stop by a shop.
No, you can make your way
Like
there.
buy on the way in, it's no biggie.
It'll be a quick purchase.
Thank
There's
you.
one on one of the corners. Oh wait, we're by the docks anyways. Shouldn't there be like a bunch of stuff here?
In what regard we're looking for? I mean, there's a bunch of stuff coming in and out. Yeah.
Merchants? Are you referring to merchants?
Well,
Yes.
like merchants, but I mean like in general, like of supplies for people that are ship going. Typically, will be carrying weapons with them, right? So
You really just don't want to spend the 25 gold? We're gonna try to deal it.
No. I think he's just okay. As we're going to our location, the Musty Tavern, I want to stop by a shop and buy 2 scimitars.
Okay. That you meet it's 50 gold for 2.
For 2, I think I've got that actually.
You do. You have 127.
What a baller.
So I
Hope it
will
has-
move 50. And all right, you're down to 77.
Did you do that, or can
Yeah,
I
I
do
did
that?
it.
Oh,
I did.
okay.
Sorry.
Why did
I'll
it
let
didn't
you-
change on my computer?
Try reloading it. I'll let you.
Okay.
All right. So you stop
Oh,
by the
yep.
storefront. You don't bother making small talk because you need to be in and out.
Yeah, yeah.
And
This
so
heavy
before-
crossbow of Lagazar.
No, you go to the computerized checkout. Don't even go to the cashier.
say this quick. All right. So look, before we cut to you guys going back to the musty attic, we'll cut to the others walking towards the front gates. And this
My head coat, by the way. I'm best dressed as I can be.
gotcha. Okay. Who's all going to the front to meet Lewis?
Coco and
Coco,
Coco,
Gregory, and
Gregory,
Kane.
Gregory
All
was
right.
going?
Unless you want to come back to the bar you just quit.
No.
look who came crawling back.
Lewis.
All right. So you guys, the streets are starting to crowd with the everyday hustle and bustle of the city life. People are on the street peddling their wares or their local fruits. You've got some beggars asking for change.
I hate rush hour.
A lot of people coming into the city. It's, the Ravenglass is a big suburban sprawl right now. It's really against, a lot of environmentalists are against it. Anyway, you guys make it to the front, and there are already a bunch of carriages throughout the. Are you guys looking for a tavern? What exactly are you guys looking?
I guess we're going to the gate, but we should find whatever the nearest tavern to that gate is. That's where we told
Gotcha.
Blackbush and our caves for rendezvous at after our meeting.
Yeah, I understand. All right, so,
in case they don't get there in time and we have to stall too much.
right. You guys come across on the sign posted, hanging above the door. It's a cauldron, and above it is like a jester, and he looks like he's pouring some of his some gag stuff in it, and it's called the Jester's Cauldron.
Sweet. It's like Spencer's the bar.
No, it's not like Spencer's. It's just a single story timber and brick building. It still has the same Japanese style architecture that the rest of the Ravenglass has. It's got a small fenced yard in the front because, as you have left the city or on the outskirts of the city, there's a little bit more open green area. As you walk inside, there are a collection of weapons hanging on the walls, and then there's a mezzanine up top, and there's nobody in right now, really, because it's early in the morning, except for maybe a drunkard or two, but nobody that catches your attention.
Okay. Would you guys like to stop in real quick just to check out our scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's waste time anyway, so let's just run it.
Okay. So, I guess we're gonna go in.
Okay. All right, and then we will cut back to. Actually, no, not yet. So you walk in, and there's this lady behind the bar, just tall. She's got fiery red hair, and she looks up. She's like, "Hello, y'all. How can I help you?"
Just we're just here to rest for a minute. We're waiting to have a meeting.
Oh, can I interest you in some breakfast? We have some boiled eggs and almond bread.
Oh, it sounds so much better than porridge.
Nah,
Fuck you.
thank you. I'm full from my porridge. It was really good.
I would
Yeah,
like
I'm
to have
full too.
breakfast.
All right.
Didn't need it fine.
So she brings you some boiled eggs and almond bread and a tankard of beer, and she's like, "That'll be 8 copper pieces, please."
Okay. I give her 10 copper pieces.
Oh, mighty generous, sir. And what would your name be?
Oh, I'm Coco. Who are you?
My name is Jalou. I'm the tavern owner here. I know just about anyone you can ask. Well, not anybody, but I know many people across the lands. I used to be an adventurer myself. It looks like you carrying your weapons there. You might be adventurers yourselves. I used to be a bit of an adventurer.
What happened?
No,
Was
nope,
it an
Nope.
error-involved accident?
nope, it was
Maybe-
not.
Maybe in the patella reason?
Nope. Well, I came across a bit of a treasure and decided to set up shop at my own tavern. No injuries at all.
That's good for you. Very good for you.
Oh, you look like you're walking with a little bit of a limp there. Okay.
You can never be too
No.
careful these days. You should really watch out for, different types of injuries, leg injuries maybe.
Right. I will take that into consideration. What brings you all to Ravenglass? Coming? Going?
Oh, we're just transporters. We do shipping. You know.
Totally inconspicuous answer. I'm in shipping.
Yeah. It sounds like a mobster.
No, just legit stuff. What's
Totally did not sketchy at all. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's true. That did come off a little sketchy. I'm gonna change the subject real quick. By the way, what's that really nice home we just saw over there down the street?
What? What do you mean? What home? Down there?
Yeah, with that gate. I guess I describe where we would see, where we saw the estate.
No. That was the tavern. The small fenced yard.
Yeah, but wherever because we're going to meet. It's the nearest tavern to the estate,
Yes.
right?
No.
Let's hope
Okay.
plan as it goes on.
No. The estate is way off the property, guys. It's like, it's going to be journeying for like an hour or two. You guys are in the nearest tavern near the gate where you're meeting up.
Oh,
Yeah, where you're supposed to meet up with Lewis Riley.
gotcha. So I thought we were meeting at the estate. Sorry.
Okay.
That kind of okay. Well, there goes my dialogue. I don't know what I'm going to say now.
All right, so let's cut to the others now. We'll cut
Before
to,
you completely boggart that up.
cut to Blackbush and Arcadius walking towards the musty attic.
With my two shiny scimitars at my waist now. And I'm kind of strutting. 'Cause I'm really
Yeah, you're definitely showing those off.
Blackbush, I have a question for you.
Are you? Go ahead.
How long did it take you to grow that black bush?
Truth be told, it probably takes about a week to grow it like this. I have to shave quite often. It's a curse, really. You should see my undercarriage.
Jesus.
I think I'm good.
I want to see it.
Well, that wasn't an invitation. It was just well, maybe. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I'm going to turn into a rat.
All right, so you turn into a rat and scuttle down the back alley.
Wait, I wasn't done.
Wait,
We-
who's back alley?
Black burns.
Nope, the musty attic.
Ooh. Hold on. Let me get my tube.
All right, and so Arcadius kind of turns into a rat, scuttles down the back alley right as
You had to say the black alley, weren't you?
right as Shiny Joe comes up and she looks at you and she's got a face looking like, what the heck are you doing here?
I got kicked out of the group yesterday. I didn't quite approve of what was going on, and I kicked all their asses. I got them all in one, and then they kicked me out.
Can rats laugh?
Can you give me? Yeah, I'm gonna need a
Deception.
deception. 18. All right. Oh, well, that was mighty gracious of you.
I just don't appreciate them talking to women like that. You know, it's just uncouth.
Well, I'm glad one of you felt that way because I thought we had a very good relationship starting up, and then out of nowhere, and I mean seriously out of nowhere,
Yeah.
it just went south.
He was a little heavy on the syrup that night. I am not sure he doesn't regret it the very same, but that is in the past. I really just came for a drink
I bite
and a little bit
Blackbush's
of
ankle.
friendly conversation.
It's in the middle of the. Are you sure it's morning
you-
time?
Look at me. Just look at me.
Sure. All right, come on in. We've got a tankard. I could give you a tankard of cider with some stewed sausages and.
So wait. Pause. Arcadius, are you just following me as a giant pregnant rat right now?
Well, I figured while you were distracting her, I'd go to her office.
Oh, okay, because you were like staying
I'm
there.
assuming you're going down the back alley though, or something. Like you're just following him in.
No, I don't want to follow them. I mean, what if she sees me?
But yeah, I don't want you to follow him either. That's what I'm asking.
Well, whichever way they're not going, that's the way I want to go in. I'm
Okay,
sure there's
all
like
right.
maybe small holes from other rats. I don't know.
Okay, so you find you're kind of searching the premises for a way to enter, and you go down the back alley with the smell of blood still in the air a little bit from your fight the previous night.
A couple other male rats, and they look rather horny. So be careful.
Luckily, you are a pregnant. You're a pregnant rat. So you give off a certain pheromone that pushes the other rats away. So you're good from that. I wouldn't worry about that ever.
Nice diversion.
So you find a little opening and you scuttle your way in. And can you give me? No. Can you give me a stealth check with advantage?
Stealth check with advantage. Yes, sir.
You got inspiration.
Oh,
Wait, no, you have advantage too, so there you go.
All right. Okay, good. So you managed to find her office pretty quick. It's not a huge tavern. And her desk is all laid out with various parchments and ledgers and stuff. And there's there's like a gold measuring the scale and stuff. And she's got little baggies that she's separating everything into.
She selling drugs?
It looks like a bunch of hemp and rope cut in the section.
A lot of hemp and rope. All right. So what exactly are you looking for?
I guess her books, her ledgers.
Okay. You're just taking all the ledgers, or are you looking for something in particular in the ledgers? That
I
maybe...
guess any discrepancies that prove that she's taking more than her 10% cut.
Gotcha. All right, that's good. Give me an investigation. You get a +1 on that.
16.
Okay. All right, so you're combing through the ledgers, and right away she's apparently been doing this for a while, and she's apparently gotten bold enough to where she doesn't hide her discrepancies. I guess no one checks the books very often.
I knew we couldn't trust her.
You immediately find that she's been shaving off at least 20%.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. Jesus.
So you take the book, and I'm not sure what your plan is now that you have the book in your possession.
Well, I mean, when I turn into a rat, does everything on me like?
I'm just kidding. Everything goes with you.
Okay. I mean, before I turn into a rat again, how is the room being lit?
With fire.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
I was just curious.
What?
It's not. It's a dark room.
It's a dark room.
It's lit by daylight, so
Yes.
it's daylight. That's it. It's daylight.
It's daylight. It's definitely daylight. No open flames. No, I mean there's one candle by her.
I knocked the candle over and then I turned into a rat.
I just realized we sent the at least like the person could have
Vindictive.
to the situation.
For
I guess
someone
we
who's-
kind of asked for that.
We definitely did. We sent the wild card in.
All right, we make a note of that. I just want you to know the two main people you've interacted with, you swindled out of a crossbow and you've now set fire to their tavern, so typical NPCs do not fare well in your presence. All right, so we cut to Arcadius, who is busy finishing up. Or not Arcadius, we go to Blackbush, who is now engaged in a deep conversation with
Johnny Joe.
Shiny Joe.
So, what's that? Sorry.
She's just like, I'm just glad there's someone here that can finally listen.
You know,
With his money.
I find that everyone needs someone that they can just talk to from now and again.
And smoke starts to billow out of the office.
I run in there.
To the office?
Well, I guess I follow. She probably runs into there. And
Yeah. Oh my god, my ledgers! Please! And she's... Go ahead.
I instinctually try and help.
Okay, so you're like
Do
throwing
I spot the giant pregnant rat?
No. The pregnant rat is out of the way now. And you're throwing her ledgers around, what ledgers he didn't grab, and just like stomping them out. There's no nearby water source, like her open papers and stuff, detailing months.
Here, get some ale! Get the ale! We'll pour it on here!
All right, and after the fire's put out, like all of her stuff is essentially ruined. Oh my god, Lord Woods is going to kill me. And that's when we cut
You hear
to
the
the
echo
other
of a
three.
rat laughing somewhere in the tavern.
Disney-esque.
Yeah. Lord Woods is going to kill me now. I've got no way to track his money. All my work is gone.
With a little can-do attitude, anything is possible.
Who did this? Someone must have done this. Did your people know you were coming here today?
No. They kicked me out. I kicked all their asses. I mean, I guess I could assume that they would expect me to have no other place to go, but I doubt that they would expect me to come here.
They came back for me, didn't they? How?
Probably not. I really doubt that.
You don't sound so... Give me a bluff check.
Oh, God.
Or not a bluff check, a deception.
Yeah. Alright, hold on.
Come on, that one.
I got inspiration.
It's funny. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Please just go.
Can I try and hold her? To comfort.
She's not anywhere near the realm of needing to be comforted.
No, well, I guess I didn't mean like hug, but just kind of like an arm on the shoulder or hand on the shoulder, just a comforting touch. Nothing salacious. Nothing salacious.
Yet. I know whether I know you're setting rules.
No. Well, it would be an end more than anything. It wouldn't be like just because I'm. No.
Well,
it's fun to role play with my brother as a woman.
Oh no, we're not doing any of that. Don't worry. I will black screen that quickly. She takes your comfort, you know, she thanks you dearly, and then she kind of tells you, she kind of bids you farewell. She's like, I need to get to work, please. Just leave me to my papers.
Here, at least let me pay for that ale.
All right. That'll be 4 gold pieces.
Alright, and I give to her.
Wow.
Oh, actually, it's not happy hour right now, so.
Swindling.
It was probably the damn goblins, really.
All right. And some time passed, and you guys make your way to the Jester's Cauldron, and you guys all meet up together. And you guys walk in, and Coco is busy stuffing his face with the boiled eggs and the almond bread. And the other two are watching, and one of them, the half-orc,
Gregory.
Gregory, definitely has a look of, like, how dare you?
Just disdain.
Yeah, exactly. Disdain that someone could possibly eat something that you didn't make.
Arcadius, did you by any chance try and set that tavern on fire?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the ledgers and then I got out.
Is that a bluff check?
No, we don't do. I don't
Okay.
like to do conflicting roles.
No, it won't. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna fight him over it, but
Okay,
yeah.
they do it. Just do a
A flat 20.
No, not a flat 20.
Flat.
You do deception against his
Insight?
His insight.
Well, I got a nat 1.
Five.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Really?
No, I'm not. I'll
Don't
save it.
just.
That's just a waste.
It's just an absolute waste. I feel cheated if you're gonna blow the inspiration I gave you to dupe your party members. Jason, why are you always in the center of party conflict?
I have no idea.
So Arcadius tells you he has nothing to do with it, and as he's saying that, he's wiping like some ash away from him. Maybe he's like, very clearly responsible.
Do we all realize what just happened? That he.
Yeah, they said it in the.
Okay.
So
I just kind of let it go.
yeah.
Really, I don't really care. Just
It's at that point that you see a carriage, very elaborately detailed carriage pull up, and out pops Lewis Riley. His short cropped blonde hair and pointed chin just says douche.
bleach tips.
And he walks in and is like, well,
Sorry.
I see you're all here.
Wait, he walked into the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we were meeting him at the gate.
No. I mean, you guys are at the gate. So,
Well,
I mean, it stands to reason he saw Arcadius, Blackbush heading into and then followed him. So,
okay, so we lost our backup faces.
Oh shit!
All the chips are
No,
in.
it wasn't. It wasn't. We weren't close. We weren't close. So we may not have gotten a good look at us, and we'll go a
Gotcha.
different day. We won't sit with them, but we'll sit kind of
Gotcha.
close so we can hear them.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Good cover. Good cover.
I'll give you that.
We need our plan B.
Yeah.
No, we do.
All right. Well, I've got my end of the bargain. You got a meeting with the lady of the estate. That's as soon as you hop in my carriage.
I'll save my joke. And should we? Okay. Well, gentlemen, let's. We have the ledger, right? We have the ledger, so we'll step in.
Okay.
It's Coco, Gregory, and Kane.
All right. And then who's not getting in?
Me and Arcadius, but Arcadius, I guess you can use your bird powers and fly overhead and follow the carriage, or if you wanted, maybe.
Why don't we all just get in the carriage?
because the plan was to not show our faces and act like we're not associated with Coco and
Okay.
the Bills Rat that's with their group now.
You guys are the safety net. Like, if something goes wrong, you guys are there as, like, backup or to try again without the same faces.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. And can you guys give me some insight checks?
All of us, or just the people?
Give me
Just people.
just the people just the people that are in communication with Lewis.
Hey Cole, so in general chat you gotta type in !D20.
What's the ability? Is it insight?
13.
Insight.
And then you gotta look at your character sheet and see if you've got any insight. It's like in that long, skinny middle column. It'll say like insight and +0 or
+1.
okay,
Yeah.
so add +1 to whatever you just rolled.
14.
Ooh.
Okay.
6 for Coco.
You guys do have inspiration, so if you wanted to maybe
14 good. The 14's good though, right?
It's pretty good. 14's pretty good. It's well above average. And if you rolled above a 10, you definitely sense that Lewis isn't being entirely honest with you.
Okay.
What about a 10?
The 10 qualifies for that.
I bet.
hey Jason,
What's up?
you fly overhead, follow the carriage, and can I inconspicuously follow the carriage?
It's an hour ride out.
You know,
So-
I'm well. You know, I'm in shape.
Why don't you just hire a carriage to follow behind, like a taxi?
We hop into another carriage. Quick, follow that carriage.
Exactly.
Must be nice to be able to wave down a carriage.
Let's see.
Well, okay. All right. What are you guys doing? Blackbush? I guess it's Black-
Isn't Arcadius following our carriage as a bird?
As a bird.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we're just leaving Black and White, I guess.
Yeah.
Blackbush.
Blackbush.
Blackbush
Oh,
is
They just
spending 5 gold for his own carriage.
Yep. Okay.
Is this like the only estate? So it's at least gonna be a carriage following it.
It's not the only estate. No, there are other estates out there, so it wouldn't be
It would
that.
be sketchy. Yeah. Okay.
It wouldn't be that sketchy.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, I will use a cloth wrap to kind of shield my face. No, that I got my beard. It's all right, and the hat.
Just shave your beard.
Yeah, I was
I
like, shave the beard.
Yeah, it takes me a week to grow it back. So while I'm in the carriage, I shave my beard.
With your
Ooh.
scimitar.
With his scimitar.
With I've got a dagger.
Oh.
the bumpy carriage.
Yeah, can you go ahead and make? Let's see. It's some sort of dexterity roll. Let me see.
Sleight of hand.
How bad
Yes,
is he cut his hand?
give me a sleight of hand check on you shaving during the carriage ride. Please get a 1.
Damn.
All right. So, you nipped yourself like maybe once, but it wasn't anything severe, and now you have no beard.
Oh.
And I kind of lower my hat on my head, kind of like how people do with baseball caps, and kind of shield their face a little bit.
It's a closed carriage.
No, well, it's for when I get out.
Yeah.
more.
Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. Okay. All right. So the rest of you that are in the carriage, you all pile in, and as you guys look around, they're all, there's not just Lewis and the cab driver or the carriage driver, but there are probably 5 other people around that are either riding on this carriage or walking there.
I didn't realize I picked the Uber ride. Or the Uber carpool.
The
Uber
Yeah,
Plus.
carpool.
Uber plus carriage.
Yeah.
And you guys are so fucking lame. God, you guys. All right. And they're all looking at you as you enter. They're all kind of rough-looking men. They look like they've been in a few fights, but they're definitely kind of rough-looking. So Lewis hops in behind you and he's like, "The lady is very excited to meet you all when she heard about what you did for me and what you did for essentially Lord Woods. She's very happy to meet you."
Okay. Well, that's great. Because I didn't realize, right, that something was off.
Yeah.
Right.
You did.
Yeah.
Me and Kane did.
Yes. Yeah. Can you guys give me perception checks?
all of us roll again?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Nat 20.
Perception.
18.
And then so 21.
6.
I'm actually going to use my inspiration.
Okay. Damn.
Oh.
Actually, I'm not going to use my.
2 nat 20s.
Perception
and
is fucked.
18. Yeah. Okay. All of you except for Blackbush. These guys underneath their clothes are clearly wearing armor. And
Why are you wearing your armor?
and they've got daggers hidden in their clothes. You can kind of see the outline as like the carriage. Yeah,
for those who conceal carry.
As the carriage bumps up and down, you can see like the way the clothes kind of pull against the body. You can see like the hilt of a dagger kind of press against the shirt or something like that. So clearly these guys are armored and
Lord Woods sends his regards.
please, and back to Lewis. He's like, "I hope you found your knight and Ravenglass accommodating."
Oh, it was well,
Come on, say something smart and say that he's been found out or something, and start
No.
the con-
Didn't Coca? No, Coca got a high enough number.
it was wonderful. We
Very eventful.
it was
And as you interrupt, he looks at you. He looks at Gregory and says, "Who is this fine gentleman? I'm sorry, I don't have much dealings with half orcs."
I'm Gregory.
ethnic sounding name. You don't really look like a Gregory.
Well,
That's interesting. We don't
exotic.
see many of your kind out this way.
oh, so now it's okay.
No,
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying that it's rare to see someone with your background rise to the ranks to meet someone like Lord Woods.
Okay.
We
A little bit of institutionalized racism here.
Oh no, nothing like that. I love a good
You love-
underdog story.
I love that music.
That's rap music.
The Orcus tribal music.
Lewis, we needed somebody from his rough background and his upbringing to help out in our business.
Oh,
You're a goblin. What do you can't speak for him?
well, I figured you two, and Lewis is like, I figured you two would probably have similar backgrounds. I mean, goblin, half orc, there's probably not much of a difference.
This is a break.
Whoa! Did anybody else just break a sweat here?
I'm sorry that I offend you. I didn't mean to. I know very little about goblins and orcs and all that.
I can tell.
Please, no offense. No offense.
No. It's okay. It's really okay.
Oh, good.
But yeah, no, he's a total orker, and that's exactly why we have him along in our party.
Oh,
Fed up with this shit.
Orker,
my.
is that like
That's a
derogatory
racist term.
slang?
Oh, jeez. And what did you say your name was? Gregory.
Gregory,
And how did you end up with these people?
I was at Shiny Joe's Tavern. And they came in and
Oh,
Shiny
my
Joe.
Cover's blown. Cover's
Oh.
blown.
Hold on.
God.
oh shit.
Oh my god!
On a character here, I think his character would know not to say Shiny Joe, or
Would
he would
he?
not know Shiny Joe.
No, he's the cook.
Yeah, he probably doesn't really know what she's involved with. We haven't
Yeah,
really
he doesn't
filled
have.
him
But
in.
he knows dirt on her, but he doesn't know.
Oh crap! You're right.
God.
I
Well,
love you guys.
it kind of seemed like we were headed towards combat, anyways.
Because they had the guards had daggers on them regardless.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
some
Which
shit
means
was
they wanted to kill us. Duh.
No, we can still salvage this, guys. We can still salvage this.
Okay.
From
Shiny
my-
Joe.
Sorry.
How do you know Shiny Joe?
I was cook for her tavern.
Oh, did you guys stop by Shiny Joe's last night, the Musty Attic?
No,
We did.
we did.
Hang on.
I was doing some bad shit last night.
One of
Oh,
the guys in the docks told us they had a tournament there. We might win some money. So yeah, we went over to
Oh.
this place called the Dusty.
Pussy.
No,
the
The
Musty
Dusty
Attic.
Tavern.
it was like a Slinky Attic or something. I don't
Yeah.
really know. I've never been
All
there.
right, Keo,
Yeah.
give me a deception check with advantage because that was a
Good
well
save.
played save.
Okay, deception.
+2
Plus, okay, thanks.
With advantage, and you have
with advantage,
inspiration,
and you have inspiration.
just in case.
Easy save. Here we go.
Can I do? How do I do 2 d20s?
Just do one at a time, Keo.
Okay.
You do exclamation mark 2d20.
Okay. Oh my god.
Now one.
Are we really resting on this right now? If we go
Yes. Yes.
from a trapped carriage? Okay.
That one. That's not a good start.
All
It can
right.
only get better.
Or can it?
And a 12.
That's a little better.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna
Darn.
use your inspiration?
Well, guys, you really think should I use my inspiration for this? This is out of character
I
question.
mean, we're going into combat. I think regardless.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm about to get ready with. So
I don't think we're necessarily going to combat.
I think Keo is on the right track, guys. Not
Combat?
everything-
Do it, Keo. Use the inspiration.
Oh my god, it feels so. There's so much riding on this.
This-
we either
I
you
might
don't get this or we get shanked,
I-
or yeah.
All
There we
right.
And the game will pays off.
Nice
Oh.
job, Keo. Very nice. Did you feel the weight of that roll? Did you feel the weight of that roll, Keo?
That's the most useful inspirational I've ever had.
All right. Nice job. Oh, yes, the Matilde tournament. It's very popular in the city. All sorts of people go down there. I'm glad you were able to get down there. Did you win any money?
Well, I lost. I wasn't very good at it.
Great. And, you guys make small talk for basically, well, we'll cut to Arcadius first. Arcadius, is there anything you want to do in the air?
Can I hear what's going on with my bird ears, or
No, but there are a couple horny-looking male pelicans around.
Why are there always horny male versions of whatever Jason is?
it would just be funny.
Just like every time.
Just shape shift into an animal and then get mounted.
every time there's an animal, there's another male. Like he always takes the shape of an animal in heat. So, oh damn it!
That would be hilarious curse.
It really would. It really would.
So no, you can't really hear anything up there.
You could take a shit on one of them.
So I mean, as far as I know, things are not going well in the carriage.
No, as far as you know, things are going great. Everything's going right according to plan.
I'm a pessimist, though.
Oh, then you're
That is indeed.
automatically assuming something's going wrong. They're probably dead. And then Blackbush, is there anything you're trying to do right now?
I'm kind of making. No, wait, I probably can't even talk to the carriage driver, can I?
You could try to, but it's against decor because, I mean, the only people that ride in carriages are fancy. They don't talk to the rabble.
Yeah,
Well,
Roger's
I
just
don't
trying to do
really.
his job. He's just trying to do his job. He puts his headphones in.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll.
You can talk to him if you want. You can talk to him if you want.
Yeah, but I just don't know what I would say. I'm kind of nervous. You know?
Okay, you don't have to say anything.
I end up not saying anything. It's like right on the tip of my tongue, but then nothing comes out, and I get nervous.
Gotcha. So you guys make small talk for about an hour, and then Lewis kind of tilts his head out the window. Is like, well, we are here, and then that's where we're in for tonight.
Oh.
Talk about a cliffhanger.
I like to end it on a cliffhanger.
I'm just really glad we didn't go into combat. That sounded like a terrible situation for us.
We were just gonna get fucking gang
Yeah,
raped.
we were gonna get shanked because
And then those male birds are gonna attack Jim.
I know one thing. Lewis definitely would have died.
Do you want to do the closing
anyway?
closer DJ?
All right. Thank you all for joining us. Tune in possibly next week, hopefully next week, as we continue the story and see what this group gets into at Lord Wizard's estate.
Gregory's gonna fuck some shit up.